Alright guys, it seems like our commentator is running a little bit late, so I'm gonna hop in for now, try to run the tournament and run some commentary. It looks like they might be testing this first round. No? Okay. Looks like we're jumping into it. Griever was AFK a little bit right there, but all good. Griever rocking his, I guess, Ruby team. Very strong team. And WeSteve with Seth and Merkava. I feel like Aegis has a good matchup against Merkava. Just use that gun to cover the air. Does that work? Oh my god, that does work. Full screen. Oh, no punish there. Oh, good 4P though by Ruby. Dropping the combo there. EX skip neutral. Having a lot of drop combos right now. Okay, nice defense. Oh my god, no punish there. This might be a downed Aegis. She dead? Yep, she's dead. Alright, up to solo Ruby. It's gonna be rough. He does have level 4 resonance, but Seth and Merkava is a really good team here. See the mix-ups? No mix-up at all, wow. Let's see, get some good damage on Ruby. Oh no, okay. No combo there. Yeah, Ruby has to get like at least like 9 hits here. Oh, empty jump grab. Oh, I could have just super and killed Merkava, but okay, it gets a little counter on Seth. This works. Okay, gets a safe jump here, corner carry. Oh, blocks the overhead. Nice defense. Yo, Griever is doing this. I think one hit will kill both characters here. Wake up DP. Oh no! Drop the combo. WeSteve, no! That's a down Seth. Ruby needs one hit here. Oh, goes for the overhead. Nice defense. Oh my god, he's alive though. Be careful, don't DP, don't DP it, don't DP it. Nice defense. Next hit wins! Oh, WeSteve with the fireball taking it. Damn. Griever was so close to bringing that back. They were in a very bad spot there.
Alright, so it looks like I think I figured out the problem.
Yo, E30!
Yo.
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Doing alright, how about you?
I'm chilling. Happy Saturday to you.
Yeah, happy Saturday.
Did you find out what the problem was?
Yeah, so, it was basically, PCTAG was running off of the wrong graphics card.
You have 2 graphic cards?
Because there's like an integrated one on my laptop, and then there's a 1060 in here.
Oh. Damn.
So, like, it like happens every now and then where, like, for whatever reason, the program runs off of, like, the integrated one, instead of, like, the good one that's in there.
Oh, nice.
But, yeah. So, I've been filled in, so it's game 2. Who took the first game?
WeSteve took the first game.
Okay, so WeSteve is Griever, so WeSteve is up game 1. Yeah, it's always interesting to see Griever's team, in my opinion, because I feel like both of these characters, I guess Ruby, are like kind of filling the role of one character.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting to see like a double double point team comp.
No one plays like this these days either. It's pretty rare to see her.
Yeah. Right, Griever in the corner, but does have the life lead. In a pressure situation, doesn't block the 5 C.
Oh, nice grab.
I like that. That covered a bunch of options too, because let's just say he, if WeSteve broke that throw, either way, the Seth Orb would have been taken out anyway.
If you've seen the first game, WeSteve was like in super huge lead, and Griever almost brought it back with solo Ruby. Oh, good DP. Merkava's Seth is a pretty unique team too. You don't really see that often either.
Yeah.
Oh, the super on the overhead, nice.
I don't think this will kill. Yeah, it's gonna get close though. Trying to go high, but WeSteve having some good defense, but I think that's 2 gates.
Oh, nice. Oh, Griever does that so often. He does the C gun blast cross up.
Yeah, so nice going. Griever takes it. It's 1-1 now, right?
Yeah, 1-1.
Alright, alright.
They have an outro? Yo, I did not know that.
Yeah. It's interesting because Ruby just geeks out over I guess being like full weapons.
Fucking Ruby. Does that with fucking everybody.
Yeah. So yeah, no changes in teams here. I don't know if WeSteve plays with another team, but I know that Griever is pretty dead set on using this team. Actually, I feel like I remember them playing. They had a few teams under their belt, but I know this is just their main squeeze.
Yeah, I think this is their main team. I think the last tournament they were playing like Heart something. Heart Yuzu or something?
Something like that. Because I remember that at the last W now.
Yeah. But they're definitely their main team, as long as, from what I know at least.
Right. Yeah. Oh my god, that would have been super bad for WeSteve, but thankfully it worked out.
I think he was starting Merkava before, right? Or was he always starting Seth?
If he was starting Merkava first, I understand why he's switching over to Seth, because I feel like Aegis deals with Merkava pretty well.
Yeah, just throw bullets in the air.
Yeah, just denying all that airspace that Merkava feels comfortable at.
Oh, wow! No. Should be a lot of damage there. Only using 1 bar though. Oh, there it is, the C cross up. Good block by WeSteve and bad DP though.
Yeah, and that should be a dead Merkava as long as Griever finishes their play.
Oh no, that doesn't work! Oh, I got greedy there. Should've just supered.
Yeah, that was a smart decision. Using a cross combo to keep a relatively safe tag in there, but Seth is gonna get hit for the troubles.
Okay, nice and solid damage. I think he gets an Oki off it. No, never mind, he doesn't.
Yeah, bullets covering up. I guess that was a bit of a Oki situation right there with the bullets, but Griever taking game 3.
Damn, big change of pace. WeSteve was like totally controlling game 1, but Griever's looking good now.
Oh no, from what it looks like now is just that Griever probably just got warmed up or is comfortable now, so trying to tie in their favor now.
Get ready.
So let's see if WeSteve can make any adjustments, or is he gonna follow Griever?
I'd like to see WeSteve throw more fireballs, because they are throwing some, but I feel that Seth, you need to spam them.
Yeah, I feel. From what I remember, I think I was talking to Slugy, and he said like the way you play Seth is you just throw out an orb, and then just do 2-1-4 A, B, or C.
Oh yeah, I was there. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so.
I mean, it's so good too. It's like little mini cross-ups.
Yeah, and it's basically just kind of like that constant threat of the orb being there. So it's like, oh yeah, I think I can hit here, but you're just getting smacked by an orb instead.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, Griever looking like he was a bit reliant on just hoping that Merkava would jump, but looks like WeSteve is making some good adjustments right now because he's mainly playing a ground game with Merkava whenever Aegis is out. But as we're seeing right here is that he's getting comfortable in the air when Ruby is out, so he's definitely thinking about the last few matches. Using Ruby's air mobility to try and just reset a situation.
Oh, good 4P there. Oh, don't drop the combo there. WeSteve's been dropping a good amount of combos. That's a command grab, I think.
Yeah, I don't think Ruby will die here. Oh, okay.
Awesome burstable.
Kill, but decides not to spend any meter. I thought they would go for. Oh, that was a nice super.
Wake up super, too good.
Yeah, just not wanting to deal with the high-low mix-up that Merkava has.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks like Griever tried a beta burst there, but just probably pressed a button and thought like, oh, they're not gonna do anything.
Yeah. Oh no, bad burst there.
That's gonna be a good amount of damage on set.
Ow, what is scaling? What is scaling?
I could be the end right there actually.
Oh no! E30, why you curse him? Oh, a little sandwich there. Okay, I see what he's going for.
Yeah, that was a nice little sandwich situation, but it didn't work out. Merkava getting smacked, but thankfully that orb smacked the persona out.
Oh, good active switch.
Alright, so solo Merkava, this doesn't look good for WeSteve. This could be it as long as Griever doesn't drop this.
Oh, he should have supered. He's gonna live there. Oh, okay, nice.
Alright, and Griever taking it 3-1. From what looked like a bleak situation in game 1, just taking a clean sweep from there on out.
Alright, that outro's pretty hype. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. Alright, so next up we're gonna have ThatScrubDavid in Combat. Del Combat. I think David plays... It's like Hazumo Adachi or something? Yeah, it is Hazumo Adachi.
Okay. And Noel Yuzu. Interesting. Two characters that I want to play, but I'm just too dumb to figure it out.
Huh, I wonder how the synergy works between Noel and Yuzu.
I feel like with I feel like it's Noel heavy, especially with there's a clear gas where you can just DP to not deal with Noel's mix-up. I feel like with Yuzu's 5P, having pretty decent lockdown can help her out a lot. And it's Team Society with Hazumo Adachi.
No matter who I have to face, I will not lose. Can't escape from crossing.
Alright, let's see it. I'm not a fan of Adachi, but Hazumo, ooh!
I think it's some nice combos going. Doesn't punish the burst. Oh, but using EX.
Yo, and David using the Society colors, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Team Society.
Hitting the command grabs. Yeah, that was a really risky tag, but it worked out. Going for another command grab.
The command grab, David, please.
And this should be the end of Noel.
Nice, keep it simple. Near perfect for David. Mistimed that though.
Working. Yeah, this looks really bleak for Combatmau right now. And that should be it's game 1.
Damn Adachi. Just Zio done. I wonder if Yuzu can do her what is it, her EX slash to hit the Zio full screen.
I feel like it's like as far as I know, Yuzu's EX slash is like just a hair short of full screen. And I'm pretty sure it could snipe it out because it's pretty quick.
Or if anything, it might just hit the persona and not Adachi.
Yeah, I mean either way, it at least seems it would be favorable for Yuzu.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, ThatScrubDavid going up 1. Combatmau. Let's see if they can make any adjustments.
That's practically my job at this point.
As long as we work together, things will be fine.
Yeah, it seems like a rough matchup for Noelle. I don't think she has really good anti-air options.
Yeah. Oh no, it's gonna be a weird sound situation. Is that basically unblockable? Or like hard to block?
It's a hard to blockable.
Okay.
A good luck, buddy. Oh no, didn't punch DP.
Could have been good, but oh, happy birthday, and we're gonna lose the world. Oh, just
Oh
kidding.
no, she's live! E30 cursing people.
Oh, that was really good. Alright, gonna dash under. Oh no.
Oh, same mix up there. Actually, is that unblockable? I don't know.
As far as I know, it looks like the second hit is an overhead, so it's one of those hard to blockables. It's basically just like a what's the word for it? It's kind of like Akatsuki Vitatsu after switch.
Damn it, David taking it super convincingly. I'd like to see maybe a swap from Noelle. I don't think she's very good here.
Also, how's it going, Atkins?
What's up, y'all? I am here. I apologize. I something came up last minute, but I am here now.
The Kraken of Atkins?
The Krakenist of Atkins is here. Is this the first match or second match?
This is the third match. Right now, ThatScrubDavid is up 2.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I see Noelle on the screen, so I'm happy. But hopefully we can get some games on the side of the Noelle Yuzu, huh?
Yeah. It's an interesting team. I was mentioning earlier is that these are 2 characters that I was interested in learning, but I'm just too stupid.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, like Noelle is the way I always like the talk about Noelle is that like she is playing call out game city, to where like she definitely has a lot of the tools to beat whatever you're doing, but she needs to have the read to know that you're doing it. And if she's wrong, she's going to die. Like if you have the read, it she's going to be doing one of those tools to die. So it's interesting to have Yuzu, see Yuzu on the side here. Yeah, like
Yeah, I was thinking on the synergy of this team, like Noelle, Yuzu. At least to me, it didn't sound like the best, but who knows?
right. I mean, like that assist right there could be really good for Noelle because basically anything to allow her to get in and like start making reads. Right. So having that full screen coverage could be really good. And also get the walls out from the top of her damage is really good as well.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, I like that combo.
Didn't it? Is that gonna? No, I don't think that's 9K. Oh, actually, I'm a dirty liar. That is 9.3.
That's pretty good. I have a counter hit, 2 bars.
That was like 3 bars and an assist.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Oh,
nice.
no, Yuzu says.
Oh yeah,
That's a nice reaction to the flash.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
another interesting thing about Noelle is her assist. So like when you have lockdown or the lockdown would actually starting going, things are really good, but she doesn't have a lot of assists for the the side P did get a huge buff of 2.0 and it can be super good, but at a full screen distance, it's not just that. Ooh, the combo from that was not quite killing. Oh my god. The tip of that vertical hitbox is actually clipping. So like ThatScrubDavid will be taking the first game.
Job well done.
I wasn't here soon enough to cheer on the wall. she's gotten 3-0'd. So sad.
really kills your body and your soul.
Yeah, I feel like.
Say that again.
Well, I'm
To carve out some time
I'm
for
pretty bottom
yourself.
tier at this game, so and I haven't played in a while, so I think Yuzu would be. I feel like she could handle Adachi pretty well in terms of full screen, but at the same time, she requires meter to do callouts, so it's not gonna be. You're not gonna get it all the time.
Yeah, and like that's the thing to where like having the proper assist there could help. And don't get me wrong, Noelle has very good assists. I think 6P is super good for like catching people in and backing them into like a mix-up. 5P is very good at mid-range. And then 4P is just like pretty typical. But none of that is going to be like a full screen presence. So you're kind of just playing a solo Yuzu in like that full screen context where Adachi is super strong. And yeah, it could be really rough.
And it also seems like when Yuzu's in stance, her teleport is fast enough to where it could even it can just if you do B teleport, it looks like you can just nullify. It'll just get behind Adachi before Ex-Zio even comes out. So, interesting.
Interesting stuff indeed. Well, thank you all for having me. I'm sure it's already been talked about and everything, but I'm gonna post the match arena link right now. This is the same match arena that's been going on since yesterday, so it is a match arena for charity that's being donated to reclaim the block and for the Black Lives Matter movement. But be sure to use that code BBTAG BLM for the free $1 donation if you haven't already. Something I was doing yesterday as well was just posting to Facebook in case you guys are curious a little bit about the movement and everything that Reclaim the Block stands for. As a summary, it is to defund the police and then basically use those funds towards other movements and other areas that could benefit the community more. So definitely take a look, and if you haven't already, use that code BBTAG BLM for the free $1 donation.
And thanks for explaining that as well, because I was wondering which where it was going to be donated towards, and yeah, Reclaim the Block sounds like a very good what's the word for it? Sounds like a very good organization. So
yeah, absolutely. Oh, I should have prefaced that it's for Minneapolis. Defund Minneapolis Police. I think I just said the police. It's defund Minneapolis Police, and using those funds towards other efforts. So yeah, definitely a great org, definitely a relevant org at this time. And so if you're just, looking to help out and looking to help out for free, no less, definitely consider using that code.
All right, yeah, keep fighting the good fight, fellas.
Alright, so it looks like looks like I'm getting a second chance to Chiron Noelle here. She's back in the form of Combatmau, going up against WeSteve this time.
You got yourself a second serving this time. Good stuff. That beat EX Neutral's good.
Yeah, I think she's I didn't catch what options she used, but she might have been striking them, so
Yeah. Oh, that was super nice to avoid the orb. I think Combatmau is warmed up, you know, probably a little upset from the last game, so he's just like, alright, you know what? I'm done messing around. Oh my ears.
Yup. Startled me. I like the way that Combatmau is playing. The jump speed from Noelle, it can be like kind of an annoying tool to kind of get her away from using just because of multiple hitboxes. That has a pretty good amount of priority.
Oh no. That's slash weapon barely right there. Oh, I like this combo. What do we got? Oh no. Unfortunately, combo killing.
Yeah,
Right there, 5C. I like it.
Combatmau's kind of stuck in this corner. Gets lucky break on that overhead though. Out of the corner. Oh my god.
I like what Colin is doing is trying to get space to get set up for use the sense and oh unfortunately no McRoberts, you screwed it up.
Yeah, Noelle just living with the sliver there.
Oh no, McRobert actually saved Seth that time. Nice teleport right there just to avoid the orb. Oh, but that was a nice call out.
There it is. Combatmau's gonna be stuck to solo Noelle. Oh, okay. Yeah, reversal going into the resonance now. Ooh, just trying to make. Yeah, I like that attempt there. It's just unfortunately more combo. Not sticking out anyone or anything. Ooh, but that's gonna be a one punish.
Oh, okay. I like the attempt, but unfortunately gonna get. Wait, did he get punished? Oh no, but the 5 BBB.
And that's gonna give WeSteve the first game. So something I'm noticing here is that Combatmau is definitely not too flustered about how they're navigating the neutral. WeSteve is putting a lot of hitboxes on screen, whether it comes to like Merkaba limbs or orbs or like the Merkaba fireball and everything, and Combatmau is showing that they're able to navigate that pretty well. You know, whether featuring like the old options or like uses teleports and things of that sort. It's just it feels like Combatmau is playing around that a lot and hasn't really had a chance to kind of set their game up to where it's like possibly places more pressure on WeSteve. Curious to see how they adapt on that end.
Yeah, I did notice that Combatmau as well. In the mid range, when Merkaba was out, he was just trying to call out Yuzu 4P a lot, just to try and call out any advances from Merkaba.
Right.
Oh, getting hit low. Watch your legs.
Go again. Oh, doesn't activate drive this time. Oh, that was a perfect 4B there. Go for the side swap combo. It's fast out there. Switch 6. Back in the corner again.
Oh, getting hit.
They're not getting hit. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, so Yuzu's actually kind of low here. Oh, calls no L. Oh, able to set. Wow, what a conversion! Able to avoid the orb too?
That was so sick.
Fantastic! Combatmau's believing in Yuzu right now, although a little bit low on health. Oh yeah, force the burst there.
Yeah, I feel like at that point it was just, you know, Noel's gonna take a little bit of damage, but at least Yuzu's alive. But Noel is about to even up with Yuzu's health right now, so this is a little bit of a tricky situation. Nice DP just to not deal with that. Yeah, watch him legs this time. Good DP.
Oh, this
is nice. And getting the orb out.
Yep, super right there. That will do
Doesn't
it
even
for
need to cash out.
Yeah. Over here.
That covered basically two options because even if Seth blocked that, it was at the range where the orb was right in front of Yuzu, so she would have swatted it out.
Right.
Both of them are just trying to dance around each other, but Yuzu might go down here.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think this will be enough.
I think she'll have like a
A little bit EX orb,
avoids it all. Full speed swipe.
and that's gonna be it. I didn't even realize Combatmau was in stance.
Right? Yeah, that's one thing I've been noticing about Combatmau as far as the way that they're playing Yuzu now. Just good amount of swipes and often staying stance and using teleports and everything. Not really going and pressuring with any buttons or anything like that. And I mean, the game plan is working out. You saw that they were able to nullify pretty much the entirety of that resonance, and although Yuzu got touched, it was with resonance damage, so she was able to survive. And yeah, able to get the first game. Noel has the game on the board, so I'm happy.
And then I feel like it's interesting to note that when Yuzu's in stance and just standing still, she has an auto dodge on projectiles. I'm not sure how useful it is overall and in this matchup, but I feel like it's something worth to note because maybe you could just stand still and just dodge an orb or two.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't experimented with that mechanic that she has too much, so I'm not sure if if an orb is coming and she just auto dodges projectiles, it's gonna auto dodge normal to come behind it as well. I'm not quite sure.
And as far as I know, that the auto dodge you have to be standing still. You can't be moving forward, backwards, and jumping. You just have to be standing still. Fortunately, that burst whiffs, and they're getting a good amount of damage on Yuzu right now.
Okay, touch blocking. I like it. He can find a way out of the corner and is able to get it and some damage off his character. No burst available on the side of WeSteve. This get really dangerous. Oh, what's the super?
It looks like Combatmau is the right lead right there.
Yeah, I'm surprised Combatmau didn't go for the air super there. I thought that's what they were going for.
Oh my god. Oh, that sucks! That's unfortunate.
Oh my god!
Nice conversion.
Yeah. Has the magic pixels. Trying to read her way out of there. Gets the 2C, but they're going the gun. Oh my god!
Oh, no one's still alive. I thought it was.
Died.
I thought both of them died.
Oh my god, so it's actually Makava that is gone. But the WeSteve solo sets once again.
This is a scary situation for Combatmau, though, because both characters are in one-touch situations. That was such a ballsy DP.
Very. Oh my god, the Savage set up here. Oh! PX is out of there. I thought that Combatmau may have activated cross combo there, but did not do so. And WeSteve was able to clean it up. You know, although the 2v1 scenario, as you were saying, Combatmau is kind of low on life, so kind of dangerous, and we see be able to get the better of it.
It's always a weird situation because whenever I see like a situation where there's a character that's solo but like two touch, or like has two touches until death, or you have both of your characters but they're one touch away from death. Like either way, it's just, what do you prefer more? Because they're both really risky. I feel like the player that has both characters up still has a slight advantage because they still have an assist, but at the same time, given how crazy that a lot of characters are in Residence, they could just be a quick call out and it goes terribly wrong sometimes.
Right, no, that's absolutely right, and it's like, it's also just like, you know, the way that assist can be used in like this manner, right, around start, you see a lot more kind of, well, happy birthday, you gotta be careful of, but it's only gonna have your assist hit, you're actually not gonna take too much damage, where like, a 2v1 scenario where like the character is low, you don't want to get hit at all, right, so you have to call them in safely, different dynamics of it.
Combatmau hasn't been punishing these bursts, but it's not too detrimental, but it would definitely help out a lot just to get a few more damage. And nice, just going through the projectile right there and punishing Metallic for that.
Fantastic. Ooh, okay. Nice call out on the grab there. Sandwich has been set up. Oh! Bro, Combatmau does have a burst available. It could have been way worse. Oh wow, skip 5B. Solo sets again, this time a bigger mountain to climb than last time.
Oh, this is gonna be like 7k.
Go.
No, 8k, what am I talking about?
8.5k. Oh!
Oh no. I think she used her teleporter right into one of the bolts of the orb.
Yeah, I think so. It's a little funky to see, but I think that's exactly what happened. Oh, snap. It's hit.
This won't be the end, but Combatmau should pop resistance right away.
Yeah. Block. Boys. Orb trying to get in. Has level 3 resistance. Astral's not in play here, but how will Combatmau spin this resistance? Ooh, yeah, great push block punish, but now WeSteve doesn't have access to that for the remainder of the match. So yeah, if the drives are coming, you're not going to be able to push block, you're just going to have to know what's going on.
Oh no.
And there it is, the side swap. Combatmau's able to get another game on the board. So that was, it was a good idea to push block and then do the EX on WeSteve's side, but the problem is, since they showed that the Combatmau is that how they were gonna deal with the situation, it was just like, yeah, if you block drive again, you're gonna have to actually make a read. It's like you're not gonna be able to like push block and like do that again. You're gonna have to either like DP or like guess high low, like, and Combatmau's recognizing that and going instantly into the side swap and able to get that second game on their side.
Get ready.
Now it's tied up 2-2.
Alright, so I think, well, this is a loser's bracket at the moment, so I think both of them are still, like, probably a little upset from their first round match, so I think both of them are upset, but they're also awake.
Right.
So, let's see.
I will not lose.
Who will prevail?
Proceed to the next round. Clash. Oh, man. Possibly could have done this like a little option like that, not sure. Wow, I like that. David user.
Yeah, just using Combatmau is really not shy about using Noel's drive, so it's working out for them a lot.
Yeah.
And it's one of those questions that I feel like you can mash a lot because even though it's on whiff, you can still continue to like the next chain, I guess.
Right.
Like I'm super guilty of this as a Celica player because I just do 5 BBB and like just pray to whatever god's available.
Nothing wrong with that. Buttons on let's go. Ooh, wow. Interesting. Oh, finally finding himself in the corner in Combatmau. WeSteve. neither side has gotten huge damage so far. Oh boy, this is the start of it. Still 6.2k.
Getting hit by the orb, dive kick, but there's not much you can get out off of that wall. So.
Yeah.
Gonna get a good amount of damage on Seth and should get Yuzu out of there. Oh my god, that was so scary!
Oh man, but unfortunately didn't do it again. The wall's gonna go down. Man, what a 4B!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
God, a clash and just they're both swinging on each other.
And all of a sudden, Combatmau has got a healthy lead. He's up the WeSteve with the Solar Merkavik, level 4 resonance though, so an Astro could change all of this. However, the time is depleting, meters being used. Combatmau hasn't even used their resonance yet. Combatmau getting a hit.
Oh, that was nice. It's gonna do a good amount of damage and gonna put Yuzu in a kill situation. I really think that. Oh my gosh, I was about to say you should have popped resonance.
Oh my gosh, and there it is. WeSteve will be taking it with the Solar Merkavik comeback. Good stuff to WeSteve. The resonance was definitely looking like that it was going to get used, which was, you know, you can see WeSteve just trying to find a hit, and was able to find out Rock really changed the tides, and yeah, Combatmau unfortunately didn't choose to activate resonance and just teleporting to some buttons, so good stuff to WeSteve taking that set back.
So unfortunately, Combatmau is out, and WeSteve moves on. And we're gonna get ThatScrubDavid back in here against HeroicBlade.
There we go. I'm gonna pull up the bracket right now.
We get right into it. So HeroicBlade on the left, ThatScrubDavid on the right. We did see ThatScrubDavid play earlier. They play Team Society, and we have Team Sisters. So this will be interesting.
Cool, cool.
Well, Ruby, you having fun yet? Of course! I get to fight with you!
Let's raise
Oh, so this is actually, oh, this is E2 Deku. I recognize that name, I think, from last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Can't escape
Nice.
from crossing fate!
All right. Please give me a 5B.
Not today. Jump me, which also
Oh my god, that's so cheap.
yeah, that was so dirty. Wow, the lockdown there from the chain with the notches. Oh, nice
Oh,
instant
that
jump
time.
low there. Hello.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised there wasn't just a raw super. Huh. I mean, we'll get to punish on the doctor though, so that's good.
Oh, happy birthday, and Zama's gonna go down.
This was the plan from the beginning. Oh, the side of E2 Deku.
Weird.
Alright, not trying to fight back. Level 2 resonance against two very healthy characters. Oh, and
Oh my
the
God.
mid combo reset. Very dominant session from E2 Deku.
I was a little worried at the beginning, but all according to Keikaku. Translator's note, Keikaku means plan.
Perfect. Oh man, yeah. I was it definitely looked pretty dominant. And then like the command throw active switch into the not super was a bit weird because I was just like, oh, that's gonna be a dead Adachi, and it's like, oh, 5B, huh? But he ended up getting a happy birthday shortly thereafter, so definitely not shook by it.
Yeah, so
Well, Ruby, you having fun?
good on HeroicBlade to keeping their composure, and it was. I feel like it was half a read, half of Either way, I'm gonna get a good amount of damage. I'm gonna kill Hazama or get a chunk on Akashi, so it worked out really well there for them.
Can't escape from
Yeah.
crossing fate!
I'm curious to see how David approaches this. I think both Yang and Ruby have very good 4Ps, especially Ruby. So kind of with flying around with Hazama, you have to be a bit careful, but the pressure is coming strong for David to fire.
That was a nice read on the. Oh my god, he's trying to go for 3 resets in a row.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not afraid to go full resets. They closed out the last match that way, and they're building up pressure this way. Yang, Nimbus is activated, but she's so low. And now she's killing Hazama, and she's gone. Well...
I like this explosive play from HeroicBlade right now, and getting a good reset right there. ThatScrubDavid not ready for it.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to be ready for it. After you get kind of hit with Ruby5V, you are kind of thinking about, like, you know, you've seen that combo so much. It's been the same combo, or, like, very similar combos to beta, right? You're not really thinking to, like, block cross stuff in the middle of that.
What's not messed up, but Big Sis comes to save the combo.
Yeah, I like that stabilization. Oh, but she is
back.
low.
Careful, Yang.
God. Yeah, no, Ruby's gonna be gone.
And what looked like a bleak situation is now in ThatScrubDavid's favor. Oh, I just...
So you thought. So you forgot about one button.
You know what? I asked for a 5B earlier, and you know, I got it. So, I'm happy. I'm happy.
In amazing fashion to bring that game back. Deku only uses those 5Ds when they need the most. It's a secret weapon.
You know those like parody flowcharts where it's like there's no at the end of the flowchart there's basically no there's nothing that says you'll lose. I feel like the Yang flowchart is like did you fight or like I feel like the Yang flowchart is did you press 5B? Yes, no. It's like no, you lose, and then for yes, or just say GG's.
Yes, I mean it's a great button to use, especially in Simba. Like it's like really good.
Yeah.
Adachi-san, I still believe in our friendship.
All right, well this is 2 games up from E2 Deku. It looks like a pretty dominant set so far, but ThatScrubDavid has changed the colors. And the team, actually. It's not to you now.
No more society.
Wow, look at the way Dexter's kind of rushing down. That's what they're trying to get here in those videos. Dexter's already under him.
Trying to play a more full screen game now because I feel like whenever ThatScrubDavid tried to go in, it just didn't work out because HeroicBlade was just ready to call him out. And as we're seeing right now, they're getting a bit more mileage by just keeping a distant game. Ex-Zio.
Yeah, gonna move the carry to the corner here. No step forward. Adachi assist. Wow.
Oh, that time. That was nice.
I like that punish. Yeah, going for through and going into
What?
Oh, that was the most cursed 2B I've ever seen in my life. What in the world? Wow, that was so cursed.
Gonna have to eat this mix, and they eat it.
David, keep the pressure going. No symbols on the side of Deku yet, and David is possibly trying to make sure that it never happens.
5B.
Does not mean that she does not have 5B. It's still there. This could be... Is this death for Narukami?
Yeah, he's dead.
Wow, Narukami is done. We're just gonna be out here with the solo Adachi. Both of them for restless on...
Oh my god!
Oh! That could have been really bad if there was another E behind that or a B.
Oh, and that should be it right there.
Unfortunate GT in that situation, but it's a drop down.
That's what you get for playing with your food.
Yikes!
I hope you lose this match to HeroicBlade. Should have cleaned your plate.
True! Oh my god, 5BB hitting on a Teflon. Got shot, trying to keep this corner positioning, but just gets...
Oh no, wait. Okay.
It's flipped, but it's still going. We got...
Oh no. Okay.
She burns!
Oh no, this is super bad.
Oh!
Oh my god! Oh, that was an wait.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh, just snipes him out of the air with the gunshot, and E2 Deku is going to be taking the set. Yo, that was...
Oh my god, that was so stressful.
That 2B!
That's a great idea.
Freaking-
Come on, let's go find them.
That was insane.
Good showing by HeroicBlade, taking that pretty convincingly. Yeah.
Did you guys see that grab? Did you guys see that?
What was it?
He did the grab into the command grab whiff into like a 2A or something.
Yeah.
No,
That works?
I guess so.
What?
Well, because the thing is about Adachi's grab is that when you do it, or like when it connects, there's just so much time because originally, like, you know how Adachi laughs on the ground and you can special cancel that. So they're on the ground for like at least like 2 or 3 seconds.
Wild. There's a lot of clearance there. There's a lot of coverage on a drop of where, like, yeah, even if you, or wait, like, so does off of throw, can you normally cancel the command grab, or?
I mean,
I've never played Adachi in my life.
yeah, so well, basically once you do the, like, so normally if you don't cancel into anything, when you do Adachi's grab, he just like, he gets into an animation where he's laughing at his opponent on the ground, and you can special cancel that anytime you want. Or you can just let it rock and get and just continue with like any normals.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things you can do, and honestly, I've never seen that before. Just whiffing the command grab and just going with a regular combo. Because most of the time you see like throw break or like you do Adachi's throw into 214B, which is the pillar, and then just get like a normal bread and butter off of that. So there's a bunch of ways you could go about it.
Yeah, I played Adachi in Ultimax a little bit. I have not tried him in this game. But yeah, real quick, you guys, because I know that we've ran through quite a few matches here, kind of maybe at the halfway point, maybe a bit over. But if you haven't already, please consider donating to the Matcherino. If you are looking to donate a free $1, you can absolutely do so. Use the code BBTAG BLM for the free $1 donation. Yeah, glad to see that we made it over 100. Yesterday we were at 95, I think, when we ended off, so glad that we were able to get it over 100 thanks to you guys. And yeah, if you haven't used that code yet, the BBTAG BLM for the free $1 donation, please feel free to do so. The pot is being donated to charity to the Reclaim the Block movement. So we definitely appreciate those donations. And if you want to do a direct donation or check out the marketplace, you know, the Kaiten Books publisher, you already know, you can check out those books as well.
Oh,
hey, I lost connection.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
I saw Ori Kiko on the screen, and
Eon looks like they probably got the PlayStation disconnect on PC.
Nice. Hopefully that's not a sign of what's yet to come. But yeah, I saw Yukiko on the screen, and you know, being the social distancing thing, and like with the BB Tag and Chill series of WNF, you know, watching Force and Kirby and Dark Justice, like all these great Yukikos, I've been inspired. So I actually have I used a little bit of today to pick up a Yukiko team, and she's a meme. I'll tell you what. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, sounds fun. I mean, it's either you get one of two things. She either just dies or she becomes a top 10 monster.
Yes, that's exactly what it is, and I find it like hilarious because it's just like I'm playing Batista Yukiko and I have Batista Point, and so like what I'm doing is just basically playing solo Batista, but with Phoenixes behind me the entire time. And so Batista dies, and like when Batista dies, I get either rewarded for calling out many Phoenixes that I did, or I'm getting punished that I got to play a crappy Yukiko. But like, I love it. It's really fun.
Sounds like a blast. Alright, we're getting into game 1, Lon Vs Eon. Kind of a combo, but 5A working out. Gonna get crossed up here. This combo was pretty sick. Oh, that was a nice reset.
That was fantastic. Yeah, so I think that was actually very, very calculated from Eon doing that route specifically. Because I thought it was a free combo as well, so I was like, we can definitely do some more damage to this. But the significance of it was that Lon was standing the entire time. So there was no like flip out or tech situation that actually was at the perfect time. That was really cool. Alright, build up the line.
Right now Lon is at 5 stacks. I know that Eon has the lead right now, but I don't think it's a good idea to let Yukiko stay in the back and just try and get stacks going. But I think this might be it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, that's it.
This is gonna go down. No menace to see here, and Eon will be taking the first game. Yeah, just that sequence of killing Orie with that reset was like really good, and then a good nullification of Yukiko there, not having to fight that menace. Lon and Eon fighting over 2 3-letter names that both end in ON, but whether it should be 1 syllable or 2 syllables. Yes, I'm not sure what I would like to see as a adaptation on Lon's side. I think a lot of it was just pretty snowbally. I don't think Lon expected Orie to die that early. So, probably just survive longer, see how they could improve the game there. I do like the air-to-air.
The way he said just like, oh, he should just live longer.
Hey! Just don't get hit.
Don't get hit. I don't know what to tell you. I was trying to go for the double overhead, but I'm gonna get punished for it.
Oh no, not this throw. Gonna be going to double super?
No need to. It looks like, yeah, just in perfect range of that 5B for OP. But Yukiko's gonna get punished.
Alright, goes being third corner.
That's so cheap and full screen.
That's really good. Oh yeah, the cross right there.
Fortunately, no punish right there, but it's a very favorable situation for Eon right now. I feel like Orie could contest Blake in the air maybe because of her really good jump aim, but this just looks like a maze that constantly changes every 5 minutes.
Right.
Oh no, but I can switch. But thankfully I did. What? Oh, that was a really good DP as well because of the projectile impulse.
Super clutch. Unfortunately, eating a 5B. Oh wow.
Yeah, well.
Coming down, and Eon's gonna be taking the second game. Yeah, there's something I'm noticing that Lon, and I mean like it just comes with the territory of the matchup, is that Lon is having trouble calling any assists of their own. I noticed that Eon hit 4 diamonds well before Lon even got their third. And I mean, with Orie point, Phoenix is pretty good, but Phoenix requires setup, and there's definitely things that are being thrown on Eon's side that's covering the ground. 5P is the best, and 4P is super vertical, so looks like Lon may be having trouble navigating the 1v2 scenarios. But I do agree with you that maybe the air-to-airs could help, because we saw the opening in that second game. That was kind of how they were able to get some damage on there, so hopefully they're able to do a similar thing. Gonna need something going into game 3.
Maybe Phoenix will stay on the, or Eon will stay on the ground this time? Oh no, just do the usual jump back and just trying to get a sound situation with the amount of blocks done that Yumi's 6P provides.
Right.
Oh no, happy birthday. This does not look good. Okay, thankfully Orie dropped out.
Yeah, that's the one thing about the air raid is that assist character usually will drop out. I think if you spend the meter option, they can stay there. Wow, what a that looks like a restand basically. Eon was ready for that throw. You keep going down.
I don't think this will kill because it is blade damage.
Yeah, I don't trust that theory.
Oh no, but did Eon steal the corner?
I'm not sure. And who knows what's that hit on?
Yeah.
Whether Eon stole the corner, but we know that Eon stole this game. Going to be taking that 3-0, and if I'm not mistaken, moving on to... I need to refresh my bracket. This is winner's side. Yeah, that's going to be winner's finals this set. So it'll be E2 Deku versus Eon for winner's finals.
Alright. Let's see. And it looks like, I'll do the honors this time. So, if any of you haven't already, please donate to the Match Arena for this week. It is the code is BBTAG BLM for free $1 donations this time, and all donations will be going towards was it Reclaim the Block?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so gonna be going towards Reclaim the Block, and let me see if I remember this. They are an organization that is trying to defund police spending, and they're trying to put more of those resources towards the community.
Yes, that is correct. So, I'll post the link to their Facebook again. They have some good information written up there in case people want to see exactly what they stand for and all that they do over there. So if you're curious, feel free to check it out.
Yeah. So yeah, please donate. It's a free $1 just by using that code, and it's going to a great cause.
Absolutely. But yeah, I think since winners finals is set up, we're probably going to be tossing it to the loser's side.
Yeah. I think ThatScrubDavid and Griever might be playing at the moment. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, looks like they are playing right now. And yeah, we're just waiting for. Yeah, who are we waiting for? Oh no, WeSteve and Ex-Zio looks like they're still playing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then so we need to figure that out for Lon's next opponent. I think ThatScrubDavid and Griever12 are playing at the moment.
Cool.
Oh, okay, never mind. That was winners.
Yeah, so I've been looking at Yukiko, but I may also yesterday Eon played Celica Elizabeth, and I didn't know. I don't know how I didn't know this, but I had no idea that Celica had a Rise color. I'm probably gonna learn Celica. I had no idea. Yeah, I might try Celica Yukiko. That seems like it could be fun too.
I'd say it's interesting. Right now, I remember Monkey did mention that him and the people that they play with, they're currently figuring out Celica because the current discussion right now is that Celica could be better in a lot of people's eyes on tier lists. They're just trying to figure out how she works with other other characters and all that at the moment. So right. I'm just waiting for Monkey to tell me what's Celica's best team, and I'll learn that.
Yeah, she is definitely pretty underrepresented at the moment, so it would be nice to have some more Celica representation out there.
Yeah, I haven't been doing my part. I apologize.
Hey, no, you're doing exactly your part, because I can't name another Celica player besides you, so I literally don't know of any.
I think, let's see. I know Massive has that, and Massive had a Celica. I know they still play her, but I know Massive still plays Celica, but just not as often. Just, finally gave into the degeneracy of playing Yumi.
Yes.
But I know Square also plays Celica. But so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, in conclusion, play Celica, everyone. She's fun. You can from what Monkey told me is that she has really solid buttons, especially in neutral. But what I like to do is just play Celica full head ass by just 5BB and covering over the Katsuki 5P and just getting easy sandwich situations.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Because I remember I was talking to Connor and a few other people, and he was just saying Dude, your Celica is so raw compared to other people. He's just like, you just go crazy, basically.
You got that SoCal Celica. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Celica's a SoCal character. You got, you know, you have a good round start button, and then you also have like armor and projectile invul moves across the board. Well, she has a few, but it's so like, there's a lot of stupid stuff you can get away with, and it's, you know, it's so fun sometimes. Like, I remember I was playing against Connor and he was playing Batista, and we were full screen distance away from each other, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna 5BB because Celica's 5BB, it has projectile invul.
Oh wow!
So yeah, so like we call it the Celicar. So like I was just like, oh, screw it, I'll 5BB, and thankfully Connor, I think, pulled out a laser, so I got a full screen punish.
Oh my god!
I was like, yes. Yeah, and then I remember this was at Anime Ascension actually, and then I think Yoru and Square were playing casuals, and I think Square was just getting away with 5BB a lot, going under like Aegis projectiles, I guess.
Right.
So they're like, hey, 30. Does Celicar go under does Celicar have projectile invul? I'm like, hell yeah, it does. Like, it's kind of hard to get it right because obviously you have to do 5BB, so you just see like Celica's big ass anti-air come out, and then Celicar is punishable. Well, I mean, not punishable, but whatever you do after, it can be DP'd.
Right. Oh, so there's like a gap.
Yeah, so there's a gap between the two.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, obviously it's a tool that you shouldn't really be using, but you know, I'm too stupid to think beyond like a layer, like more than one layer, so I do it anyway.
Nah, man, if it works, it works. Even if you have that one layer, if you have a eye for when that one layer is going to happen, that's all you need. Yeah, I think it could be a fun team. Especially, I don't know, I know Celica has like healing properties, but I don't know exactly how they work. So I think that could be fun, having two characters that heal.
Yeah, so with the way Celica heals is there's two ways. So you finish her 5BBB string, and basically she automatically heals after. Or you could do 214C. But I don't really like they do a good amount of healing, and especially if you don't have like too much red health, it will put you back in enhanced form. But honestly, I don't really recommend using 214C that often, mainly because it has more. You're more vulnerable than just doing like 5BBV heals, but it does a lot because like 214C is like kind of a meme because if you have a ton of red health, it will heal all of it. So like if you've been taking DP since the start of the game and you're like at, you know, danger zone with Celica, you can get it right back right away.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, looks like we're getting into next lose action. We're getting Ex-Zio against Lon.
Yeah.
That was a nice call out right there with the 2B.
That was very good. Oh, good block on this, the axe switch just got caught by like the third pixels there, but could have been worse if it, got hit earlier.
Nice defense by Ex-Zio right there. The DP. That was so great.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh!
What up, DP? Alright. Good punish.
Oh yeah, very good punish. Oh, I think that was supposed to be a 2C, what song is this?
I want to say it's from a Blazblue.
Oh.
It's one of those songs where like you can't. I think it's one of those songs where you can't choose it in the song select, but it does show up in the random rotation. There's a few songs that do that actually. We get a good amount of damage here. Nice 6.4k. Just trying to do the Ex-Zio car. I like it. I respect it. This Phoenix coming in clutch right there. Oh, that was nice.
That would have been a really confirmed, just unfortunately did not have a hit stun. TPing out. Ori kind of low. Yeah, gonna be tagging out now.
One of the fans, thank you, Elizabeth, get out of here. And
This power will guide you.
That was perfect. Yeah, that 2B anti-air confirmed. Very nice Agi dive. Bring it back.
that could be it.
Yeah. 5 stacks you already need to get that 7.75k with the double super Lon Vs
Getting an ally is quite a relief. Now, who wants to get brave?
It's just so funny. Like, just bringing in Yukiko and like, hey, I built up 6 stacks. I'm at half-life. Don't approach me. Don't think about approaching me. Don't let me think that I think you're thinking about approaching me. I might super. Like, it's really funny.
Yeah. And Yukiko Super, like, unless you like know they're gonna unless you know they're gonna throw it out and you can react preemptively, it's one of those supers where even if you smack Yukiko, the super still comes out and it's like, oh GG's, you just ate 7k.
Yeah, it's really obnoxious because like it's hard to punish just in general, but then it's also hard to punish because you need to make sure that you don't get hit by the fire. But then it's also hard to punish because you don't know which version she's doing. So it's just like it can be really hard to deal with defensively.
Either way, your Christmas has already been ruined.
Yeah.
Alright, Ex-Zio opening up Warrior right there. You get a good amount of damage.
Now.
Yeah, that killer.
I like that getting behind Elizabeth to make sure that she gets punished. I thought that was really good.
Oh yeah, Zio car, I like it.
Good stuff. Oh wow, I like that setup for Ori. It's unfortunate that the 214A off of the jump they didn't hit.
Yeah, that was an interesting interaction right there because when you're in cross combo, it basically sets up like when cross combo is available, it basically sets up like an artificial wall during the cross combo time.
Right.
So it's like they got the grab, but that invisible wall disappeared right as they did 214A.
Yeah.
That was a nice call right there.
Very good. Cast damage, gives him healing. Yeah, Ex-Zio looks like they've stabilized the match quite a bit. Looks like we're definitely going to be seeing a rampage time type of match. I think that's beneficial on both sides. One thing to note is that Yukiko is at 6 stacks here.
Yeah, this is it's the more you let Yukiko live, the more of a terrifying situation it will be. We're gonna get a throw, but
oh no!
Yeah, that 6-piece screwed him over.
Bursting now and getting away with it. That's very good for Lon.
That had a lot of blocks.
Yeah.
DC, yeah, gonna kill Aurier, but that's not the problem here.
Yeah,
he's just a wicked monster.
Turned up 6 stacks, level 4 resistance, 5 bars, no time. Oh my god, that was actually a risky call of Elizabeth because he didn't have cross combo, but I mean, she's in now, Narukami is dead.
8 stacks, oh god. Don't get hit.
Here it comes.
Have fun. Oh, that is... No, oh my god.
Are you... I'm not here to judge anyone's decision making, but
not judge it.
Are you sure you want to do that in that situation? I don't... I'm not sure if I agree with it.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, are you sure about that?
Oh man.
Oh gosh. You know what, Buddy Chan's right. He's just like, let me just kill myself. I see Yukiko at 8 stacks with level 4 residence. I'll, like, you know, just take the game. Screw it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Lon will be going up 2 games. Just needs one more game to take the set. Ex-Zio is definitely showing a bit of an adaptation there. unfortunately totally because I was able to take it back, but I did like some of the Elizabeth play that EXE was able to get off there with like a 60 and just pressure and everything. Looking comfortable with the team, just needs to seal the deal here.
That was a really good answer right there.
Yes.
Yeah, just going for the mid dispensing right now.
Ooh. Wow, nice. Oh, okay. That was a great reaction there from Lon, but even better reaction there from EXZio to have the skill lined up after the air keyboard working from
Does that just stay there? The I guess it's a hammer.
Yeah, it's like a trap on the ground. I don't think it stays there like forever, but I think it's for a little bit.
Oh no, and it's gonna go down here.
Meme is dead. Ooh, yeah, I like the converse off that. EXZio picked up some speed here. You know, your ego is gone. Hasn't taken much damage at all with Elizabeth. Not a bunch of you as well.
Oh, that was nice.
Wow.
And that's it. EXZio taking the next game.
There we go. Yeah, much more convincing game there from EXZio. Absolutely. Yeah, and I think another big factor of it was definitely being able to kill your Tico first. And early, so there was just Aurier coming in with not much resonance, you know, no craziness to worry about, just a completely neutralized threat there.
I just see Aurier and Elizabeth running around.
I think that doesn't look like human movement. Like, I think it's like bugs. Like, yeah. I think they were doing that. There's something really robotic about the way they were moving. Like, Chibis are possessed, man.
The Chibis are like, I'm real human too. I'm not robot. Alright, so is this game 5?
I believe it's
game 4, okay. So yeah, so I think EXZio, I think they've had the answer, but it's just that they weren't able to put it into practice. So, but last game they were able to pull it out, you know, take down the Yukiko before they can get started, and it worked out for them.
I agree, yeah, EXZio looks more comfortable out there, gonna need 2 more games in order to stay alive in this bracket. Ooh, yeah, good route to go above the Phoenix there. Yikes, wasn't able to win that time too. Good conversion there from Lon. Oh, very nice route. Very nice.
Oh no. God, that hurt.
Yeah, that was a great representation there from EXZio. Haha.
Enjoying yourself? Opening my desk.
What's not gonna be a punish, but I'm a liar.
Yo, talk about an esports confirmed. That was crazy. Yes. Oh, safety P setup?
Alright, looks like EXZio's bringing out some of the crackhead strats now. Now, look at all these jump C's going around.
Yes. Oh, yeah, maintaining the sandwich with that Elizabeth assist. That was perfect. I like that fight. I think I got that 14. That was really cool. Yeah, just able to set up Elizabeth perfectly, whether it be through the traps, the CO, the command throws, everything is just coming up EXZio right now.
Trying to make something happen. There's only 4 stacks, but yeah, super low right now. So this is a really uphill battle to climb. Trying to make something happen. Mid dispensing and good anti-air. And EXZio, even shoot, I cannot say this right now. Evens up the score.
Yep.
Destruction or rebirth?
See, look, like, they aren't doing that. I swear they aren't doing that. Why is he moving so perfectly?
I see you running around as well now.
Yeah, but like mine is like I look at mine and like I'm doing that. Like let me look at the way that I look on the screen. I don't know, man. Because something about the way that they're moving on the screen doesn't look like a human is doing that action. Because they're moving like perfectly at the right spot and then perfectly at another spot. Then it's like a triangle. Like I don't know, man. They're possessed. I'm telling you.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to summon something. Maybe they're summoning the next Arcana Heart character or something.
Yo, I'm down.
Yeah, same.
Elizabeth-san.
Alright, so let's see if Lon can keep their composure and pull out the set, or Ex-Zio will take a clean sweep back.
Whoa!
And this is not a good start for that.
Nico, fortunately falling out, gonna be able to get a burst.
Oh, that was a nice call out, but not gonna get punished for it. Watch your legs, that Zio card coming in fast.
Yeah, Lon just kind of stuck in this corner here. Yeah, opting the burst, but this there from Ex-Zio was available. Eating some damage. No burst available either. Has to be really careful if you get opened up. He's not going to be able to get out.
This doesn't look good. Level 2 resistance and just 2 sticks of butter. I don't think this will kill. Oh, wait, never. Okay.
Alright, yeah, so this set on top of the Awakening. Putting Narukami in there. Lon saying, well, I'll bet it all. Except the resistance has already been used quite a bit now. So yeah, the resistance is gone for only 5 stacks. Can't really get tested as Lon already has. Going into the cross slash, and that will be a reverse sweep from Ex-Zio. Good stuff.
Nice showing by Ex-Zio being able to keep their composure and taking it back.
Yeah, that was really good. I think you really hit the nail on the head of like Ex-Zio was definitely showing some counter actions in the first couple of games. Just wasn't quite able to translate that into a entire game on their side. And so definitely off of that third game, you can see the momentum kind of building, and then fourth game and fifth game were super solid. So good adaptation there from Ex-Zio. I think in the losers match, yeah, we're gonna be getting ThatScrubDavid and Ex-Zio, and yeah, looks like we have our top 4 set.
All right.
Very cool, flying through it. Everybody, if you haven't already, you know, we're gonna be coming to the end of this tournament, just the end of the series in general. This has been a special edition of the PCTAG and Chill series. There's a match arena, like always, so feel free to go there, and we have the code PCTAGBLM, which will donate a free $1 donation, not 50 cents, a free $1 donation to the pot. The pot will be donated to charity. It's going to be going to Reclaim the Block. So if you're looking to help the Black Lives Matter movement, a organization that is aimed at defunding Minnesota police and using that funding to go towards more community resources and such. So definitely use that code PCTAGBLM if you haven't already. It's a free $1 donation, so it's definitely appreciated. If you want to do direct donations or look at Marketplace as well, feel free to do so. And yeah, looks like we're jumping into ThatScrubDavid versus Ex-Zio.
So we're seeing Team Society again against we just saw Ex-Zio coming back from a pretty impressive reverse sweep. So let's see what he can do.
Yeah, and I mean this will be interesting because we've also seen David play the Adachi Narukami. So I'm wondering if that's something they have maybe in a tuck for the mirror. It would be interesting.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
I'll start 5-8 from you.
Wow, yeah, I like jumping over that assist and getting the conversion off the Elizabeth as well. That was a fantastic escape from Ex-Zio. Ooh, yeah, getting the air unblockable there. I'd say Ex-Zio is still a pretty good escape here, though. Oh, wow. Fortunately, not getting put us on the TP.
Oh, just gonna go for a cross raid. Yep.
Good idea.
Gonna be Retazama.
Yeah, the momentum of this match has been all Ex-Zio so far. ThatScrubDavid finding a hit with the solo Adachi from 3 resistance. Will definitely do a good amount of damage, but doesn't need to hit him again. He prevents the tag. Yeah, that was perfect. down Narukami, make sure that he couldn't just get out safely, and then sniping out to the air with Zio, that was very good. And we're still going. ThatScrubDavid carrying all the momentum, trying to lead this to a Dead Elizabeth. Wasting the resonance.
Yeah, I like that command grab setup. Using the command grab, right? Wait, okay.
I respect it.
Yeah, I respect it. But you're gonna have to eat this mix.
Oh, Ex-Zio got scared instead of at the last second of that Zio setup from ThatScrubDavid, and unfortunately got clipped.
You can say that again.
From what it looked like, they were trying to jump to maybe just it just seemed like they were trying to just be within block center of the Bzio, but at that height, I'm pretty sure that will catch like the jump squat of most characters.
Right. Oh, here we go.
It was just it just looked so good for Ex-Zio, but unfortunately a crumble at the end there with Resistance Dachi.
Lend me your strength.
Yeah, I guess that's David making that comeback.
Like we practiced. Ready?
But it was this I wouldn't say it's the exact same way, but Ex-Zio did lose the first two games, so maybe this history will repeat itself.
Have to see. Oh man! DP was tough, but having the Adachi set up in the back, I think Ex-Zio would typically punish that. Man, that was 5 BBB and 5 BBB, and look how much that it did. Wow, I really like that avoidance of the Adachi right there and setting up stamina as well. Ooh. Oh my god, is it for reason as well? Are we gonna enhance it? Yes, we are. Gotta be a dead Narukami, unburstable. Oh, wow. Whoa, what a call out! To go for the command grab there, that was really good to punish the active switch. Going to resonance as well. Ex-Zio is gonna make the solo Elizabeth come back, and it looks like that's money.
Oh no, but okay.
It worked out.
That worked out anyway. I'm just gonna say that was all according to plan.
Maybe it was, you know, Ex-Zio setting up the optimal pop-off combo with the Persona. Having Mudo at the top, I believe it.
That was pretty sick. It's just like, you know, yeet them into the wall and get them into the hoop.
Yes.
Get ready.
Alright, so we got 1-1 right now. I feel like with both of these players, they're both like very they're very they know their teams in and out, because they're having a lot of like really nice like especially with these really nice active switch combos, and just knowing how to work with both of these characters as a partner.
Yeah, I would be inclined to agree with you guys. They're definitely very comfortable with the characters. Like, you can even see that situation that David set up in the last game where they did the DP, and it looked like you could punish, but the Dachi was already setting up in the back to cover it. Just interesting stuff like that.
Oh my god, that beat it?
Guess so.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
I think that was supposed to be a DP, but just Zamaga blocked stun early enough. Nice conversion.
Yeah, that was very good. Oh, I like the kind of reset there too that Ex-Zio did with the dash A's. Oh wow. Does this fireball. Didn't get absorbed to a punish. Could have been a bigger combo, but dropped. Still able to kill Adachi. Like the setup here. Oh yeah, forces the resistance out of ThatScrubDavid, but not out of the mix. As Ex-Zio was able to find those air aids, and it's going to be going up 2-1.
The power of the bond is immense.
Yeah, so I'm really liking the way Ex-Zio is approaching these matches here. You know, coming back from their back against this wall that we saw in the last set, right, when they were playing against Lon, has really just kind of picked up the momentum here, really showing that they're super comfortable on this Narukami Elizabeth. And hey, as we prefaced earlier, it looks like ThatScrubDavid is going to be looking to put the Narukami on their side now.
Yeah, from the last two matches, it just feels like Hazama wasn't putting in that much work. I mean, as we saw that from the one game that ThatScrubDavid did take, it was mainly because of Vidachi. So maybe this will even up the playing field, especially with Hazama. I'm not sure how they're supposed to navigate around this team as well.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, with the just with all the madness that Elizabeth can kind of create on the screen, and Solid 2B there on the side of Narukami and the DP. And not to mention that Ex-Zio is very good at getting some confirms off of those straight hits as well. We've seen him get plenty of confirms off the Zio and the Zio card. So, yeah, I don't think switching to Narukami is a bad idea on the side of ThatScrubDavid. Hello!
My ears.
Cashing it in. Calling Narukami, gotta go to the super. It's gonna hit both of them. Not able to get a double super. DPing out. Yeah.
That was a nice switch to get Elizabeth some health back, but Yu is hurting. But that was a nice answer to the raw super right there.
Definitely. Wow. Recognize the unblockable situation even. Ex-Zio. Yeah, that was a perfect tag. I'll play in his face, try to get Narukami out as quickly and safely as possible. It's a little bit going away. Oh yeah, counter DP. Alright, drop combo, but it has created a sandwich, and looks like they're going to be able to get that throw. Yep. That's going to do it. Ex-Zio taking the set here against ThatScrubDavid.
Yeah, I saw it. It was pretty interesting because, like when you do cross combo, I would say the closest thing that it looks visually to is like a chain stiff. So it's a nice pause to where you can kind of analyze what's going on amongst all the chaos that PCTAG is.
Right.
And I saw you going for his 4A. So I think right there, Ex-Zio was like, you know, I'm just gonna raw super. It'll hit.
Yeah. I mean, the call was there. Good stuff to Ex-Zio. They're going to be waiting in losers finals here. We're going to be figuring out who they're going to be facing as we have winners finals getting set up here. So it'll be E2 Deku versus Eon. I will be right back before the match starts. I randomly really have to use the bathroom. So I'll be back.
Alright. So it looks like we're just going to get right into it. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Quick match arena shield. So if you use the code BBTAGBLM, you'll donate a free $1 to the pot. Or, I mean, not to the pot, but all the proceeds of this tournament will go towards...
Get ready! Get ready!
It will go towards to Reclaim the Block, and they are a group that... Oh shoot, I apologize. They're a group that's dedicated to defunding the police and using more of those money and resources to go towards community efforts. So if you haven't done it already, please consider donating. And the code again is BBTAGBLM.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Alright, so we're getting... So we have Adachi and Yumi versus Blake and Yumi, so this is going to be interesting because both of these heroes can push out a ton of damage. That was interesting too because of the that's TRM too. Because that smoke really just obstructed the view.
Oh wow, so it looks like isn't this a switch for Deku? To Yumi Adachi? From Yang Ruby?
Yeah. And I feel like I'm underestimating the damage. Actually, no, it's not gonna kill.
Yeah, it's bigger than the mouth. That's what's gonna be bleeding, but won't quite be death. Oh yeah, second sandwich was still brave enough to get the DP going there. Rewarded for it.
Oh my god.
That was amazing.
Oh my god, that was super nice. It looks like Blake's one of those characters that does have an answer to what Adachi and Yumi can do with that Vs setup.
Yeah, that's really important to have in this matchup. Any way that you can navigate around the full screen presence. Of course, it's going to be eating the side B here. Deku will be taking the first game. Yeah, and this team, Yumi Adachi, man. You just don't want to be caught blocking really anything from full screen because it could just lead to blocking a really long Zio, blocking a 6P, and just opening up Adachi to move in or Yumi to move in. It could be multifaceted. You want to have a way to avoid it, or I want to have an answer to it. Or just solid defense. Who wants to block?
And Eon is actually switching to Yang Carmine. Interesting.
Yeah, I think I saw Eon pull this team last week, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is an interesting pick as well. You know, Yang does have the armor. We'll have some access to Carmine assist as well, so interested to see how this goes.
I wonder how Yang Carmine might deal with this team better than Blake Yumi, or they just don't feel comfortable with the Blake Yumi matchup against this team.
Right. See already, it's definitely an unfortunate start. Oh man, we'll call that a reset. Actually making contact again. Yeah, gonna enhance it. Why not? Solid on 6.5k. Yang is already really low.
Oh my god.
That was crazy.
Oh, that was some nice stagger pressure. And gonna get punished for it. But unfortunately not a good punish. But then you get a counter hit raw 2C, and that's dude, that just 2C into what's that? Pinwheel? Just did a ton of damage.
Right. Oh wow, yeah, didn't even need to use them. Eon set up a sandwich. I like that. Just getting the sandwich.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, no. Carmine's gonna fall out. I guess it was. I'm surprised there was a projectile super. I was expecting maybe cancel the projectile super, see if they can kill both, but it's still a good situation for Deku. Better from where they started. Oh yeah, now it's fantastic.
That counter right there, they were trying to go for an astral.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I honestly believe it.
Face me again, and I will not be so generous.
And yeah, Deku just finding the hits that they needed with Yumi to bring back the set there. It was definitely a pivotal moment. Again, I think off the 214 B string, I think the projectile super would have done it, but I'm not sure. I know, like, off of a happy birthday and just doing that string in general in resonance and going into the spin, it can be weird, but I think projectile was done. Not sure though.
So I think right now Eon's just thinking about, should I go back to my original team, or maybe another team they have up their sleeve? We'll see.
Go do it. Celica Elizabeth. Let's go. Reset colors though. Don't bring Celica in here without reset colors.
I'll say this now, at least for SoCal, if there's any more Celica players on the rise, I reserve all rights to Palette 17.
Let them know. Alright, yeah, looks like Eon is gonna go back to the Blake Yumi here.
Yeah, I agree with this as well, because it definitely looked like a more even game, and they definitely had more of an answer, especially with that Ex-Zio setup, because Blake can just stay in the air and not deal with that at all.
Right. Alright, so we see Eon not able to get a little bit more started in the round start here. He gets this on the Dachi. Round start last game was super rough, so a complete turnaround. Hello, with a nice active whip there. Could be casting into the damage right now.
And I think that's a dead Yumi, actually. Yep. Look at that.
Jeez.
13k.
Ridiculous 13k.
Yep. Can't contest Yumi on incoming like that. Actually, I think this might be. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm just not spend it. It would have been close.
Oh, no. Using that anti-air 5 beta workout. And that should be it. And just gonna cash out. Unnecessary, but at the same time, just using whatever time available to just think about the next match.
Yeah, sorry. That is a very I think I point this out anytime freaking Yumi Blake is played, whether it be Eon or K-Will, but 2360 6P is so cheap. Like the Air 2360, the Flurry or whatever with Blake 6P is like so good.
Yeah.
Like on hit, like you be dragged to a combo, on block you be dragged to a mix up. It's just like it's a tough thing to deal with, and they're like really not like considering that Yumi's coming from the air and Blake's on the ground. It's like hard to nullify both. You just kind of just don't want to be in the story in the first place. E2 Deku gotta be coming out with Team Beta 1 here.
Yeah, this team
TAG announcement.
Yeah, team training room. So let's see.
Yeah.
So the training room has finally had enough of getting their ass kicked. They're like, all right, you know what? You're about to get it.
I guess so. Brother. Freaking Jin, man.
Oh, it's the Japanese voice.
These are the first two characters we ever seen for this game. When they got announced, it was Ragnar and Jin.
Are they? Yes. All right.
Here we go.
Yeah, I saw it right there. It's just like, E2 Deku was just so scared of just dealing with that mix-up. And wait, imagine being right, but you're so wrong.
That was
I'm so mad.
That was actually so
I'm
crazy.
so upset.
Oh my god.
Because like, E2 Deku had the right read by just DPing on the active switch, but it's like, oh no, Yumi's icicles are still out there.
Yeah.
Like
Buff Jin's DP again, I guess, you know? If it was even buffed, I know it got changed. I don't know if it was the previous one.
I've been hearing that, I think Monkey said that, it's worse. Like, he prefers the older DP.
Oh,
no,
there's
he's
the
with the game there.
Yep, enough hits that should definitely kill off this.
Kind of look like taking a page out of Josuke's book by just ending, whenever he can, he always ends his match with EX Vacant Shift, just so he can dance on people's corpses.
Yes. But yeah, Eon is really firing back here, you know. It's hard to even remember when this was a thing, but Eon started this down 2 and now has brought it back to 2-2, and Deku is kind of cycling through teams here, but landed back on the team that we saw them use initially, which is the Yang Ruby. Initially as in like in the start of the tournament, but yeah, this is gonna be it. Last game of this set.
So, I feel like E2 Deku should have started with his first, because the last time we saw E2 Deku on stream, they had a really impressive, this team really worked out for them, and they felt extremely comfortable.
Right.
Like, with last match when they're using Ragnar Jin, there's definitely a lot of panic moments and unfamiliarity.
Oh man. Why does... Never mind. I don't want to talk about Yang's 2.0 changes.
Oh. Yeah, going for the reset again.
Oh!
Yeah, there's a gap in between the 5 EVs, so if you time it correctly, it's pretty rough, but it isn't there is a gap in between where you could like usually raw super or DP. No.
Deku not doing anything there. Just gonna be blocking that DP. It could have been a lot more damage. Only around 6k. Oh yeah, chasing Blake, but it was action switch. Not much damage, but the Yang key coming into play. 2 bars there as well. Gonna be trying to maximize damage as much as possible. We're gonna be going.
Yeah, right there, Bridges. Oh no, that's important. Yeah, I like the presence of mind from Eon to not go into the record because usually the partner falls out.
Yeah, that was very smart to make sure that Yang was sure dead. It's just us and solo Ruby on Deku's side now. See a lot of the Blake buttons coming into play here. Deku able to escape from the corner, but still getting tied by a 5B. Sandwich is set up. Activated resonance now. Still in the sandwich with 5B hit.
Nice conversion, and that was a restart right there.
Eon able to take the game 3-2. Off of a great comeback after switching back to the Blake Yumi.
But as long as I live as a shinobi, I must be prepared at all times.
Yeah, so that's Lon Vs Eon sitting in grand finals here for this might be a statistic I have to go back and check, but I think this is, as far as tournaments that Eon has entered, the 3rd straight tournament they've been in grand finals. Because they were in grand final, they're in grand finals now. They're in grand finals yesterday. I think they won PCTAG and Chill last week. So Eon looking really strong in these tournaments so far. So yeah, that has set us up for our losers finals, where we will be having E2 Deku versus Ex-Zio. E2 Deku going to be sticking with the King Ruby team, going to be going up against Ex-Zio's tried and true.
Just run up 5-2. It's unblockable online, so I'll do it.
Big fact.
Going low. Just
wow.
I'll be again.
Still going. Yeah, trying to get Narukami in there. Narukami will be taking a little bit damage as well. This student to save Elizabeth. Oh my gosh, no! Unfortunately, out of range for that poor aid. It just got 5 lead. And Narukami is done, so it's going to be up to Ex-Zio solo Elizabeth, which you've seen do work in the past, but not under these circumstances. As E2 Deku has not let Ex-Zio out of the corner at all.
Oh, giving one more chance. What?
Had to read there, just didn't quite do the right option call it out.
Yeah, good anti-air. That almost didn't work. Good DP as well.
Gonna burn.
Oh no. Oh, but that should be a dead Yang.
It is! Ex-Zio is around now.
And, you know, Resonance is gone, but they're about 50% health. This is probably 2-touch game for Ex-Zio.
Activating the Resonance Ex-Zio. Still doing pretty good with the solo system.
Oh, yeah, with that 5B.
Hey, here we go.
Do the card beat check. Go back to the lobby.
She did it. She stuck the scythe somewhere in like her kneecap, and then she grabbed it with one hand and then pulled it out really fast. And it was enough to kill you. I hate that Astral. It just sucks because like all the Astros for like the characters that were in like Blazblue, Eunice, or Persona, right? They obviously had to come up with new ones, and I feel like the Ruby runs were pretty rushed. Like Yang's is alright. Blake's is okay.
Well, Ruby, you
I definitely don't like Ruby's. I definitely don't like Weiss's. But then like all these new characters, 2.0 characters, like the freaking one that Yumi got,
can't escape from
pretty
crossing
sick.
fate. Fight, Ruby! Join your party. Nice hit. Touch me.
Alright, so unfortunately no throw break from from Ex-Zio right there.
Let's go, Ruby.
Oh wow, how did I reset this? Air jumpy hell armor, man. I don't get it. Yo, we are fighting BBA for our life. That could just trying to keep this going. It's working out so well so far. Alright, bring Ruby back in. Yeah, get thrown out combi first on the side of Ex-Zio though. Drops combo. And man, we've just seen Ex-Zio spend so much time in the corner over both of these games. Finally finding their way back to the mystery, but a lot of damage has already been done. Not able to find a footing or find any comfort level against E2 Deku here.
Yeah, I feel like they're just struggling to find like an option, and one of the things that they're struggling with at the moment is just like when they're trying to call it assist, it usually gets swatted out mainly by a Ruby 5B or something.
Right.
Join your party.
And I think right now Ex-Zio is maybe in fear of any potential stagger pressure, because HeroicBlade has shown in a previous match, not against Ex-Zio, but just showing that they're willing to just do call out supers.
Definitely.
It's just 5B.
Oh, yeah, man. That's just list.
I think that 5C was supposed to be something like super, but unfortunately, you know, sometimes this game eats inputs.
Right.
We're invincible.
There it is. E2 Deku is really running through the match now. Up 2-0 against Ex-Zio. Ex-Zio needs to bring it back 3 games in order to take this. Hasn't really just been able to find that comfort level that has been kind of helping them out in this loser bracket so far. You know, Ex-Zio definitely comfortable with the team and has been able to like get their game plan going in each match they face, but just having trouble getting started with E2 Deku.
Get ready.
Ooh, yeah, and maybe having an eye for that as well as they've switched the Elizabeth to Lapras and will be putting Lapras on point as well.
All right, Ex-Zio, you've won my heart for this match.
Yes, somewhere Lonely Artisan is crying. And,
Lonely Artisan is creating the spirit bomb for you.
yes.
I get to fight with you.
Sorry, Lapras, but I need your help.
I like how you says it and she's not even like on the ground yet.
Say wait. Jump back anytime.
I'm just glad Lapras isn't English.
Escape from crossing
Yeah.
fate. Fight.
Ruh-roh. Oh yeah, that could have been a lot worse.
Oh, crackhead 5 or jump C.
Oh wow, yeah, nice Zio action switch. I mean, yeah, that was the perfect call out there.
Right there earlier, we just saw Ex-Zio trying to call it a TRM, but unfortunately it didn't work out.
Right. Oh, almost a confirm off that gunshot. See, E2 Deku kind of inching forward with this Yang. calling those Ruby assists in very key scenarios where Ruby cannot get punished for sure because she is slow. Unfortunately, eating the throw though, gonna be carried to the corner. Wow, yeah, nice setup there. Unfortunately, couldn't get a burst punish. Sandwich.
Oh yeah, oh no, this is gonna be weird. Oh wait! Oh, that was so sick!
What a great call out there from Ex-Zio, smacking them both into next year. Absolutely. No, Ex-Zio, we put the game on the board. Perhaps this Labyrinth pick is coming in clutch.
Alright. You have my support, Ex-Zio. I'll tell you that right now.
This is what I fear. Ichu Deku looks like they're going to be running with the Yang Rui, but if Ichu Deku switches to Yumi Adachi, I feel like that's going to be very rough. Like, I don't know if that's something Ichu Deku is thinking, but they still have a game to spare.
They might jinx it. They might bring it out in Game 5.
Maybe.
I can see that happening. I'm genuinely loving the Labyrinth because, you know, this character, like, I feel like I mentioned it before, but, you know, I love this character, but I just could never make it work.
Right. I think that's the case with a lot of people.
Yeah, and they have the setups as well, too. Oh, just being the arm. What the?
She's still going! And she's still going!
God.
That was so unfortunate that she absorbed that, went into resonance. Deku, or Zio's idea was to tag, and Starkami ended up eating the brunt of the damage. That was just, what is happening, yo? Yang has done so much damage, but she's taking a lot of damage too, and now she's dead. What? Red hammer damage, red axe, whatever it is.
Yeah, red axe. Let's see. This is where it gets a little terrifying. But name of the game is you just get touched once and you just have to block some. Oh no. I respect it. Unfortunately, they did get opened up, but it didn't work out. And Ex-Zio.
And this just seems to be Ex-Zio's specialty, man. Like, even when they're down 2 games, it's like when they have to kick in on that game 3, they really find something, and it looks like they're really trying to make it happen with this Labyrinth pick. It's coming in clutch. They have a lot of the right reads. They're looking a lot more comfortable out there. They've completely turned the tides of this matchup.
Yeah, and we're seeing they I would say that Ex-Zio has the same proficiency and synergy with this team with like the same amount with this team as the U Elizabeth that they were bringing out earlier.
Right.
Well, Ruby?
And we're seeing that I guess like especially since Ex-Zio he's down 2 games and then he can take it back. One of the players that learn throughout the match, and it's working out for them a lot right here. Alright, going low. Oh no! Thankfully, the 5BP did not connect for Ex-Zio.
Wow, I like the air there, just unfortunately wasn't able to confirm. Yeah, Narukami is taking quite a few hits. Bringing in the Labyrinth to clean things up. Getting the punish. That axe is building. We have red axe here. Still going. Going on to the 5-8 cross race. Oh yeah, we'll be able to avoid that.
What the? Wait! What the hell?
Wait! He don't make him die for this! Oh my god!
What the hell was that?
No!
Oh no!
What happened?
Oh! Okay, so what happened right there was that they thought. Gosh, I'm so. That's.
This is so sad! And E2 Deku will be able to take it off of the counter hit confirmed from the last hit of the Ruby Super, just able to snowball it all the way to the end there. What a heartbreaker!
That's a great idea.
I'm so sad.
Let's go find them.
I am devastated.
Man, that's just wasn't expecting it. Just wanted to punish Ruby. They had the call out. They literally jumped over, had the call out. Lapras in the back and was just going to punish Ruby. It definitely would have been a dead Ruby, or at least forcing the burst on the side of E2 Deku as they were close to 2 bars. Didn't quite have it. The last thing they expected was to potentially die, and then being forced that magic pixel, and then it's just all she wrote from there.
It's only June, but my Christmas has been ruined.
Man, we got a long way to go to Christmas. I'm sorry that it's already ruined. Alright, well that is going to be setting up our grand finals, which will be a run back from it will be a run back from our winners finals, which is E2 Deku versus Eon, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, because this will probably be the last time that we will be able to say this, guys. Matcherino. We do have one match left here. If you haven't already, please use the code BBTypeBLM to donate a free $1 donation to the Matcherino. So it's free $1 this time, not a free 50 cents, using the code BBTypeBLM. The Matcherino pot will be donated to charity this time, so it's going to be donated to Reclaim the Block. We've went over a little bit in the stream previously, but just to give you guys an idea, essentially it is a effort to defund Minneapolis police and use those funds to fund other resources within Minneapolis. So if you're looking to help out, there's a way to do so, and for free. You know, that free $1 donation can go a long way, so maybe type BLM to do so. Grand finals. We are here. The run back E2 Deku versus Eon.
Well, Ruby, you having
It's interesting because last time they played it was very close. It could have gone either way, but Eon was able to just take it, just clutch it out.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Absolutely.
Fight.
Yeah, Deku's starting with the Yang Ruby this time.
Nice.
First punish. Yeah, and that 4P OP is so good for this team.
That punish Blade Burst?
I guess so. Oh!
Try to call someone out, but not gonna get punished for it.
Yeah. A free call out there. Easy Deku is not taking much damage at all. Just a slight little hit on Yang, and that's it. Eating a 4P, but still sitting healthy here. Massive life lead. Eon trying to get sandwich situation set up here, wasn't able to block that active switch. Takes the burst as well, which is exactly what Eon needed to get started to get some damage on the side of Easy Deku. Wow, yeah, trying to get TP. That's coming. Oh man, this is dangerous. You already know Eon just called that 4P. Stabilize the combo, gonna go into resistance. This could be close to game. I don't think it's quite game. Oh wow. I'm wondering if that 5P was a late DHC attempt. I'm not sure.
It looked like it. Oh no, getting hit low. High then low.
There we go. Eon gonna be taking the first game here.
You should try to rely on people. Having friends isn't so bad, surprisingly.
And it was just a complete turnaround, right? It was E2 Deku that was really running away with a lot of that match at first. You know, had both of Eon's characters pretty much, I would say, probably below half health, and had only been poked with Yang. And all it took with Eon was a couple of hits and a happy birthday to kind of bring everything back.
Yeah, from the way both of these teams are set up, it's very like momentum based. So
Yes.
like whoever gets a first hit and gets like a decent knockdown, it's just gonna snowball in their favor.
Well,
Absolutely.
Ruby, can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Yeah, well, let's see here. Eon is coming from winner's side, so they only need 2 more games in order to win.
Oh my
wow.
god.
Jumpy has number 2, baby! Oh, I like the block finisher. Not even gonna punish. Going in here. Eon. Big quick work of this. Wow, I like the forking call on Yumi and then blocking the Yang. Very good awareness there from Eon. Wow, just kind of playing around each deck very well.
It was pretty tight, but yeah, just Yumi 5-8. Just being a saving grace. I think it's an anti-air, and you know it's 6 frames, so yeah, balance button.
Right. Amazing stabilization on that complex. Eon, as they're gonna be able to, yeah.
And
Distortion finish.
Get it?
okay,
Are you lagging?
yeah, I'm lagging as well.
What is happening? Okay. Eon gets the second game. I thought it was a rage quit at first, but I was like, this is not how rage quits works in this game. We've seen the black screen. I was like, what is happening? Like, it's all good.
You know, like, oh, you've been disconnected from your opponent, but yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Get ready. Get ready.
Alright, so going into this game 3 here, Eon is looking very comfortable. The first game started out a little rocky, but was able to stabilize it. Just has to turn back from there.
Well, Ruby, can't escape from crossing.
I remember E2 Deku did almost have an answer against this team when they played in Winter Side earlier, but unfortunately it's not working out. Maybe Eon just has their number now and just trying to steamroll right now. That has worked several times. They just do 5-8 and then grab, whip, and then it's like, oh, they don't expect it. So it's like, okay, I'm just gonna 5-8 again.
Right, no, we have seen that hit multiple times. It's the weirdest thing.
Oh, unfortunately, I'm not sure what they're trying to go for. And a reset.
Great damage there. Trying to get the fight to finish as well. Carrying to the corner with the Yumi. Where are we at? Oh, wow, yeah, that's a little setup. Lots of damage coming in here, all unburstable. He's gonna be going down for it. Here we go, it's just solo Ruby. This is all on the side of the E2 Deku here to try to bring this back. Gonna be finding the overhead on Eon's blade. Try and make anything happen. Going for the triple overhead. The first one hit though. Oh my gosh, counter hit out of 5 speed. We are looking at the corner carry and a rough situation for E2 Deku.
Okay, hit low, and that should be it.
There it is. So Eon will be your PCTAG and Chill champion, taking it 3-0 over E2 Deku. Congratulations to them for a strong showing. All weekend, really. You know, yesterday they came in second and then able to get the first place victory today. They're looking really good out here, so shout out to them. Just to do a quick little recap of what we had for the top 3. So the Ex-Zio in third, and then we had E2 Deku finishing up in second here, and Eon taking it completely. Congratulations to Eon.